This is my 2000 Yamaha Grizzly 600. Yeah, it's really just, it's an old Grizzly. I mean, not too much to say about that. It's got the 595, similar that was in the XT600 motorbike. And I got it used for $800. So, pretty cheap judging by today's standards. I think when they were new, they were maybe $7,000 here in Canada. And for that, you got four-wheel drive, maybe 35, 40 horsepower, and loads of torque. It's pretty fun. I just fixed it. I bought it, and the clutch was slipping horribly. So, got a new one, installed that. Well, new. It was used off eBay. But it fixed my problems. Although I had to wait 2 months to get it in. Thank you, COVID. Aside from that, problems it's got, I mean, front bumper's caved in a little bit. Exhaust has a hole in it, which I'll show you later. Rear tires, head flats. I already replaced one side with an old one off my Kodiak. What else is there? Speedometer doesn't work. I think that's about it. A CV boot is torn. It needed a brake adjustment in the back. I did that because it's cable drum in the back, dual hydraulic in the front. It's got McPherson struts in the front, single monoshock in the rear. This shock is blown. Gonna have to get a new one for that. Fortunately, there's not too much aftermarket for these, but that's okay. It's also got a tear in the seat, but that's been covered up with tape, so that's no big deal. The plastics are in really good condition. I was lucky to get this for $800. These are going right now for $3,000 on Facebook. It's got all its registration papers, everything. I'm soon getting it insured. And yeah, I mean, the thing rips. It's still being held back a little bit. I'm guessing that's because the previous owner didn't put ATV oil in it, so the clutch is still slipping. I'm gonna have to do an oil change on that. What else is there? God, it is so cold out. It's like minus 20 here right now, and I'm freezing. Yeah, it doesn't burn any oil. It's got a fuel leak somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna fix that. This is what it looks like up close. The fuel gauge doesn't work because the bottom part of it that sits in the tank fell into the tank. So that's funny. There you go. So, yeah, I'll show you here. As you can see, headlights work. You got high and low beams. It's currently on off, low, high, low and high, not really too much difference. It will get LEDs eventually, most likely, if I keep it. And then we also got, for once, for one of our machines, finally has a working taillight. So I'm very surprised with that. It doesn't have a brake light, just has a taillight. It's got a trailer hitch on it, 2-inch hitch receiver. It's got a working Warn winch, 2,000 pounds, I think. Yeah, there you go. So, pretty nice night. We got this beautiful scenery here and a nice bike. Let me scroll down here. I'll take our thumbnail picture. There you go. So yeah, I guess I'll put my gloves on and turn on the machine and go for a little rip. My glove is where? I should put my goggles on first. If I could get these things to work. There you go. My driving's not going to be great, unfortunately, because I have to hold my camera in one hand, but forgive me for that. Let me just put my glove on here. Alright, so got my gloves on, so let's just give it a little choke. Start it up. machine's not cold, don't worry. Put her in high enough. Now the clutch does slip a little bit still. Like I said, oil, and the fact that the clutch that I put in, it wasn't brand new, it was used, so that doesn't help. There you go. And it's also got aluminum skid plates underneath. What? There you go. There's neutral. Good. Right here. And let's go. Okay, let's stop there. So there you go, short little drive. Now, I have also replaced the CVT belt in it because the old one was starting to slip. Oh, my brother's coming along here. We're just gonna let him go. So let's just leave our lights on here. So you'll see that he's got his 660 here. That's an 03 Grace, actually. It's they changed the Grizzly. It's evolved a lot from back when it first came out in '98. Because obviously, right now, the Grizzly is Yamaha's flagship model. God, I hate him. Well, you guys really can't see that at all. That's okay. So, yeah, the Grizzly's now their flagship model. It now has the 686 in it, I believe. I'm pretty sure they changed back from the 708. They got the 686 in it now with EFI and all that, making what, 50 horsepower. Very impressive machines. This old Grizz, I mean, it seems to be pretty great. I mean, this is I have a couple hours on it now. I'm really impressed with it. He keeps driving around right next to me. God, he's an idiot. I apologize. Yeah, this Grizz, I'm very happy with it, and I might keep it because right now I'm focusing on buying and selling, making money. I was originally looking for a Wolverine 350, but now with this, my plans might have changed. So, yeah, I can't complain. I'm happy with it. If someone's willing to give me $3,500 for it, I'll sell it. If not, well, it looks like I'm keeping it. $3,500 is pretty low for what people are asking for these now. So I guess I'll see you guys later, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. It's not stopping.